The technology group was introduced by Ram on their half-ton trucks in 2021. I've got a 2021 Ram 1500 Limited with a Night Edition package that we're going to take a look at that technology group, the heads-up display, the rear view, the digital rear display that comes with it. We're going to give you a good look at this technology and let you see what it looks like. And I'm doing it at night so that we can get a real good view of the HUD, as well as let you take a look and see what that digital display looks like when you're driving at night. Hi, I'm Preston Flaniken with Bear Dodge in Hamilton, Texas. It's going to be my pleasure to show you these features on this truck. All right, let's get started. Okay, so right now we are taking a look at the heads-up display. All right, so I'm zooming in a little bit on this to give us a better view. But on this display, the way it's set up right now, you can see on the left side there, you have, on the left side there, we've got the speed limit for this road that the factory navigation has in there. You've got the speed in the middle, the speedometer, and on the right side there, it's kind of hard to see and read in, but this is going to be the road that you're on whenever you're based off of the factory navigation. Now I can adjust those settings. Zoom back out here, and we'll get on the display screen. On the driver information display, when we go to set the setup screen here, so in the speedometer, just press up one time, and default it's probably going to have this press OK to enter screen setup, but if I press the right or left arrow button, it's going to give me my heads-up display. And when I come in here, I can turn that off if I don't want it on, just by pressing the OK button. This content and layout, it gives me different options for what I see in the screen there. The standard is what we just looked at, where you got the speed limit, the speed, and the road for the navigation. When we look at the simple, it is going to show, it's going to just show your speed limit and your speed. The advanced gives us four items on the display. You got if we think of this in terms of baseball field, first base is the street that you're on, second base is going to be your speed, third base is the speed limit, and then home plate is actually for our adaptive cruise control, and lets you know how many car lengths you have set for it. Then I can also choose a custom setup. Right now the custom setup is just the simple, the basic setup there. This custom setup you would actually choose whenever you're in the 12-inch, on the radio on the 12-inch screen. Then I can also adjust the display height to get it better in my field of vision and the brightness of the screen. Okay, next we're going to take a look at the digital rear display, and I've got the light on right now because I want you to see really what everything looks like. You can use this just as a traditional mirror, and so you see there, and whenever you're setting this up, I recommend, and it's more important during the day, but I recommend adjusting this rear view mirror where you would normally have a traditional rear view mirror set. Then what's going to happen when we use the digital display, turn the light back on here, is this lever right here, whenever we pull that towards us, it actually turns the display on. And so this is what it looks like at night. Nice clear picture. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's a really nice display there. Now on this side over here, on the right hand side underneath, we've got these three buttons. This button with the rectangle, it pulls up a menu screen, and the first you get two options on that menu screen. You get two options on that menu screen. One is for the brightness, the other is for the height. And so I can adjust the brightness of that display by pressing this left and right arrow button. Then when I go back over to that menu button, I can adjust the height, and we see a little bit more dramatically here by moving it up and down just the range of motion that that camera has for the digital display. I'm going to drive it down the road a little bit, and let's take a look and see what it looks like whenever we're driving, okay? Okay, so I don't really want to video myself driving down the road and showing you what this digital display looks like, because that wouldn't be safe. But I'm parked on the side of the road in front of our dealership in a safe spot, and you can see what the traffic looks like back behind me with the headlights and everything. The camera itself is housed behind the circular cover that's to the right of the LED lights for the center stop lamp. And then while I'm here, give you and have the opportunity, just gonna give you a look at what the interior looks like at night with the lights on. You got backlit buttons on the front of the steering wheel. You got some kind of hard to tell there, but got some ambient lighting in the floorboard for the driver. Got the ambient lighting in the floorboard for the driver, and then the overhead display here. That light is just kind of hitting right on this camera. It's not as prominent as what this is making it appear. So we've got our map light. We got the trunk, or the tailgate release rather, and the interior light controls, the assist and SOS button for your Sirius XM Guardian, and then your sunroof controls. Then when we look in the center console here, you got a nice little light in there to help you find stuff at night. Looks like that is on the bottom, or on the back of this, on the back of the under part of this console. All right, folks, that's it. That's a look at the 2021 Ram 1500 Limited Night Edition, the technology group with the heads-up display and the digital rear display in the rearview mirror, and as well as taking a look at some of the way it looks at night with some of the lights and everything. So if you have any questions or want to hear more about some other feature on there, please be sure to leave a comment below, and I'll be happy to respond and see what I could do to answer your questions. Okay? Thanks. Have a great evening.